What's up, everybody? I'm Mischief, and thank you for joining me. Today I just want to talk about what was going on with my prosthetics on my last hike, and go into the time frame it's going to be for my next one, my hopefully new pair that'll actually last, and go over my next plans coming up after I get them. So yeah, stick around. Let's get into it. If those of y'all that watched my section hike from Parisburg to Wary Feet Hostel, you know I started that hike with my right prosthetic already completely almost cracked in two. And that happened just walking around the house and up and down the road a little bit. But I hadn't been on trail in about like a month, so I didn't care. I was going anyways. I knew it was going to break, and I knew it was going to be hard on me to do it, but I needed to get out. And plus, I wanted to make sure that just wasn't a fluke, like maybe the carbon fiber had like a flaw in it or something. So it's also a real test for my left one, because up to that point it was completely fine, didn't show any signs of cracking or anything. Whenever I was coming down that descent from Sugar Run Mountain to Wapiti Shelter, this one completely broke in half, and my right one, it finished snapping in two the first day. Basically the last 10 miles or so I did it without working prosthetics. Luckily that section from Wapiti Shelter to the road is somewhat level. It ain't got a whole lot up and down. I made it there, and that was my plan, just to get there anyways, just to test them out, because I knew I couldn't keep going with them with one broke, much less both of them. So the time frame now, I went as soon as I got back home. I went to the prosthetic place and pretty much went in there saying what the hell, because they were supposed to be the end all thing for me, no issues, no problems, and would last at least this hiking season. I mean, they charged my insurance company $6,000, and they broke within 3 weeks. 3 days on trail, 2.5 weeks off the trail. So what they ended up having to do is I had to give them my shoes and the prosthetics to send back to the company that made it, which left me with absolutely nothing to be able to walk. And I'll get into how I'm walking now here in a minute. But I just got off the phone with them yesterday evening, and they said I should have my prosthetics back by the first week or so, second week of August. Whenever I get my new prosthetics, as long as they fit good and not causing rubbing issues and so on, I'm going to go back to VA 606, I think. They're at Wary Feet Hostel, and go southbound to Damascus. And that's basically going to be the test for them. And if they're all good to go when I get to Damascus, if they're broke and stuff, I'll just have to come home and go back to the drawing board again with the daggone company. But hopefully they last, and when I get to Damascus, as long as they ain't broke or anything, I won't be attempting a through hike. And I'll announce that once I get to Damascus, because I don't want to announce something and then not be able to do it because of these darn things. Only other thing is, how in the heck am I walking around right now? I had 4 different pair of broken prosthetics in my closet. This foot has absolutely nothing in it except for a shoe filler and a sponge to give me a little bit of padding. So I can walk around the house, but that's about it. This one, you can see I got a beanie in there, I got a shoe filler, and all kinds of stuff inside here. I kind of made my own insert. It works, but I can't be on my feet more than like 20 minutes or so, because my right one starts getting really sore. But this thing I got in there is broken in half, but I got it super glued like crazy, and I got it taped up like crazy, so it still gives me a little bit of push off. I absolutely cannot go hiking like this. It's basically I have no prosthetics. But at least it's making it where I'm not stuck in the daggone wheelchair for more or less a month or more. That's it. I just wanted to fill y'all in on what's going on with the prosthetics and fill y'all in on my plan after I get them. Stick around with me and we'll be back on trail hopefully in the next couple weeks. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button. It all really helps out a lot. Thank you all for following along. Hope you all had a great day. Have an even better night. And I will talk to y'all on the next one.